Matt Choi, welcome to the Tiny Bench.
What's up, man? I'm fucking pumped to be here.
Tiny Bench, big questions. Are you ready for it?
I'm born ready, buddy. Let's go.
All right, so the first thing I always like to ask, busy people that still find a way to work out at a savage level. You do both. You work a crazy amount of stuff, you do a lot, and you work out a lot. How do you make sure that you can do both?
I think the biggest thing for me is just prioritizing my health and my time. I think for most people, health becomes secondary to whether it's work or whether it's family or whatever the most important thing is. But if we're not healthy as humans, we can't show for other people. So for me, it's always making sure I'm putting that at the forefront so I can then do these other things.
Sure.
So for me, it's just making time in the morning. That's typically how I'm able to keep moving all the time. Typically running in the morning, and I kind of go throughout my day from there.
I love that. So why are you out here? We're at the Leadville 100.
Good question.
You know, this is your first time in Leadville. Give us your first thoughts and why are you here, man?
I mean, I'm here to help a friend run and pace the last half of this race. It's funny because I think this has been a bucket list item for me, Don.
Yeah.
And it's been on my list, it's been on my radar. I've seen so many people run this race, seen all the YouTube videos, and it's just been something that I've wanted to be a part of. And then to see it from the landscape of social media, but then to be here in person is a completely different landscape. I think if anyone that's watching this right now, if you ever have a chance to just come crew or pace, or even just come volunteer at Leadville, by far one of the best experiences that I've ever been a part of. I've done some of the biggest world major marathons and some other ultra marathons. I think for me, there's a mixture of the selfishness of I want to go run this next year, so I want to come and taste it. And then there's a level of being part of this community, which is unreal.
This community is unbelievable. This is the best aid station in the country. So I am where I am today because of this race. I, on a whim, signed up to pace a buddy 10 years ago. And it was the most amazing experience I've ever had. And obviously the last 10 years, I've deeper and deeper gotten into the community and love it. So this aid station, this race, special place in my heart. Next big question. We have two big questions on this mini show. Next big question is, when you are in a workout, just grinding and it's tough, when you're in a race, when you're in anything everything about it says, I want to quit.
Yeah.
What gets you over that and gets you to the finish line?
I mean, I think there's two things. First, it's I try to think about people that don't have this opportunity, the ability to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit to come and complete a 5K, 10K, 100-mile race marathon, and how fortunate I am that I'm in a state where I'm able to actually do this.
Yeah.
And even not even run it at a fast time or hit a PR, but even just to attempt it.
Yeah.
That's where I first go. And then it's all the challenges I've done. It's kind of like that Goggins mentality of cookie jar. I've done hard shit in my life, college football, other races, marathons, and even day-to-day life. Life is fucking harder than a race.
Yeah.
And I think about those moments where it's you're gonna be more regretful if you quit.
Yeah.
But if you give it your all, whether you fucking finish or
doesn't
not,
matter.
you can live with the result. I can know for a fact that I gave my
that.
all, and that regardless, I can walk away, be yo, if I didn't finish, okay, next year I'll try again.
Yeah, it's all here. You know that you gave your best that day. Sometimes our best is not great, but you know that I had nothing left to give, and that to me, that's not a failure.
Period.
That's a success.
Period.
Can I see your phone real quick?
Yes.
It does disconnect from his hand. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure, so I had to make sure. Man, thanks for coming on the Tiny Bench.
Dude, I'm so glad that you brought me on.
Leave us with one thought, motto, whatever you want. This is 25 seconds from Matt. Take it away.
This is what I say. And it's been something I've been thinking about because even the guy I'm running with, right? I just got connected with him in the past 30 days.
Cool.
Most people, their best friends are running, significant other, friends for a lifetime. And I think the dopest thing about this endurance space that you can find people that have similar interests that are willing to come share suffering.
Yep.
And I think that's a beautiful thing about ultra marathons.
Yeah.
Marathons, you get that, but to have three people, my crew just knew this guy.
Yeah, just assembling out of the blue,
Just
right?
assembling, and the fact that you have people that are willing to cultivate and build a community and share suffering with someone that's attempting to do 100 miles, he was going to do it on his own.
Yeah.
There's something powerful in that, and then this experience is going to create a bond that is stronger than any other
100%.
community you can be in.
You're going to talk about things that
this is going to be a core memory.
Core memory. There's things that I tell my pacers. There's things as a pacer I tell my runner that I've never told anybody else. You create this bond. You create these memories that will change your life.
Period.
Thanks for coming on the Tiny Bench, man.
Thanks for having
you,
me,
brother.
All right, now I need to go get ready to run.
Go get it.